Welcome back craft beer lovers. This is a pretty exciting one for me. I'm about to try a fairly notable beer this is from Founders, and this is their Kentucky Breakfast Stout. It's a beer that rates 100 out of 100 on Rate Beer. It's 11.9%. This is the 2016 version, which was brewed, I don't know whether you can pick that up on there or not, on the 12th of the 12th, 2016. I got this and three more from the Bottle O at Lambton. And if you saw my video that I posted earlier today, they all made it intact, even though there was a fatality with a Cajou crush. But anyway, it's about this beer tonight. I've bought four. They've already been aged for a year in bourbon barrels, so they're quite drinkable straight up. And Bill Swancott said the other day, he was talking about it and posting about it and saying, you know, there's nothing wrong with drinking these now. If you want to age them, you can. I've bought some to drink now and some to age. So over time, I will get the experience of enjoying this again. But I'm very much looking forward to this. The description on it, and I will post a link to the website too, because for those of you that are not familiar with it, it's sort of a story worth reading. But it says what we've got here is an imperial stout brewed with a massive amount of coffee and chocolate, then cave aged in oak barrel bourbon barrels for an entire year to make sure wonderful bourbon undertones come through in the finish, makes your taste buds squeal with delight. And if it's rating 100 out of 100 on Rate Beer, I reckon there's a fair chance it's going to be a good beer. I can smell it from the time you open it, so here we go. Oh, I'm a bit strong on the pour. Now, these just arrived today. I haven't put them in the fridge. It's a cold day outside today. We've had a bit of a temperature drop. It was 24 degrees here on Monday, and it's about 14 degrees here tonight with a wind blowing straight off the snow, so it's cooled down a fair bit. I don't have a problem drinking this at room temperature, which at the moment is probably, you know, 14-15 degrees. But anyway, that's what it looks like in a glass. It is dark black, roasty, a massive big creamy honeycomb head there. It's darker, it's a darker colour than it looks there. That's better. You can pick up the darkness in the head there. Oh, massive amount of chocolate. The coffee's probably not as dominant, but yeah, a second whiff it is. Big chocolate, big coffee. Smells good. Cheers. Oh God, that is massive amount of coffee, and oh, it's so warming. It's just like, you know, like having hot chocolate on a freezing cold day. It's like being at the snow, and you know, having a hot chocolate that's, you know, got schnapps in it, and the warmth that you get from the feeling when you drink it. Unbelievable. Like, you know, I'm not cold, but I feel warm just drinking it. Oh, I'm swishing that around in my mouth, but you don't need to because it's such a big beer. Geez, 11% too. Smells beautiful. Rich and dark and even smoky. It's just got so much flavour, it's unbelievable. And we've just finished a bit of a fun game on our Facebook page, and we were coming up with acronyms using the GABS festival, which is a festival here, and gee, I've got a breakfast stout, GABS. This is an unbelievably good stout. I can see why that rate's 100 out of 100. If you haven't tried, and I'm talking, obviously there's some people in our group and that follow this that are, fairly accomplished drinkers and are familiar with this, but for those people that haven't tried or not into their stouts, I just say it's worth persisting. I never used to like stouts. I didn't like the richness. I don't drink coffee, and I don't really like coffee flavour, but in beer it's unbelievable. So persist. Maybe not rush out and buy one of these the first time. Work your way up to it, because at about between $17 and $22 a bottle, it's not the sort of thing that you'll try unless you're already a stout lover. But if you are, get onto it, because God, that's a brilliant stout. Remember, life's too short to drink bad beer. Cheers.